Hello there boys and girls, and welcome back to this brand new video. In this video I'm going to show you how to create a really cool HTML, CSS and JavaScript website from scratch by only using HTML, CSS and a little bit of JavaScript for some functionality. As you can see, I have a cool menu here right now, and if you scroll down, the menu is fixed in the top and is changing the background color. I have a simple footer who's fixed in the bottom, and I have a parallax fixed background here, as you can see, with a parallax effect. I have some reference boxes here, a cool button and working menu here, as you can see. I have a logo and I have a cool background. Everything from scratch for every beginner, and everyone can do this in a really cool time. As you can see, we only need about 30 minutes. Pretty cool. Have fun watching the video right now, and let's go. So we're starting full from scratch. So as you can see, I have nothing here in my editor. You can choose whatever you want. I take Visual Studio Code here, and I will go here, right click and say new file, and I will call it index.html. Alright, and these are the little standard settings you have to do, and you have to put in your index.html. You have the HTML file itself, so you have a head tag. This will be everything in the head of your website, as you can see with my mouse here, and the body tag. This will be all you can see later on your website itself. Now I have to include my styles.css first, so I'm gonna say new tag, I'm gonna say link href will be, and now you can say, I don't know, styles.css for example, and you can say type will be text CSS, and at least you can say well will be style sheet, and that's how you put in your styles.css. Of course you have to create it, say new file and say styles.css. Alright, here we go. So first things first, we're gonna begin with the HTML file here right now. That's pretty easy to do. You're gonna say a new div container, you're gonna give it a class of, let's say, something like header, and we can say into this div class we do another div class, and it's the div with the class header minus left. It will be the section with the logo later. And of course we can say again into this header left, we're going to say div and again class, or maybe better ID here, ID will be logo. And alright, so you have the header on the left side, and you can do another one in this all over header container in its menu right now. So you say UL for unordered list. So UL class will be menu, and you can do a couple of list items here into it. Li is standing for list items, and for example you can say one will be home, and if you save it you can see here is the first list item as home. Of course you can rename your website by the title. It's the title tag. You can say, for example in my case, BananaCoding, the name of my YouTube channel. Alright, so you can say there is the href tag to make something to link. So for example can say the link will be set to home, and you have to put the href tag about the li item, so now it's a link. For now we will copy this and make 4 more list items here. First things first, it's gonna say references, and then we're gonna say something like about us, and at least we're gonna say, for example, contact. Now we have that 4 items here, but there's nothing to see else right now. So we're gonna start with styling it. So first things first, let's style the body itself. So make some body decisions here right now. For example, you have to say something like padding will be 0 pixel, and margin will be 0 pixel. And for example, you can say background minus color. You will take it to, let's say, this one here, for example, a little bit darker. You can say overflow minus X will be set to hidden. That's very important later. And for example, you can say font minus family will be, let's take this for example. We'll give the H1 later a margin of 0 auto, so the H1 text will be in the middle of the page. Alright, let's begin with the header. So we're gonna say, for example, display will be flex. Display will be flex, and flex direction will be set to row. And we can say justify content will be center. we can say position of the whole container will be fixed. That's very important. And you can say width will be 100%, and set minus index will be something high about 100, and we're gonna give it a transition of 0.7 seconds. That's pretty okay. And now we're gonna style the left part of the header. So we're gonna say minus left, header minus left. We're gonna again do display will be set on flex. Flex minus direction will be column. And align minus content will be set to center. And we of course say margin minus left to 25 pixel. Alright, let's style the logo. We're gonna say logo, and we're gonna give it a width of 90 pixel in this case. We're gonna say a height of 90 pixel, and now we're gonna say background will be URL, and I prepared the logo here right now. It's logo.png. It's the logo here of my channel. It's nothing to see because the logo is too big, so we have to say background minus size, and we say contain, so it will contain into the container, as you can see here. And of course you have to say background minus repeat will be set to no repeats, so it will not repeat the background. And again here display flex and align minus self to make it, to bring it in the center. Now we have to style the menu, so we're going to take the menu here. We say dot menu because it's a class of menu, and we can say display will be flex. And we can say flex minus direction will be set to row, and list style will be none. So as you can see, now if I save, it'll take out the list style. You can say justified content will be flex end, so it will be set to the end of the flex. Give it a color of white, but it's not will not change because that are links, so we will have to separate them later. Font minus weight will be 700, so it's a little bit bigger, as you can see. You can say text minus decoration will be set to none, but this will change nothing because it's links. Margin minus right, like in the left side, we will put this on 25 pixel here. And we're gonna say align minus self will be center. Now we're gonna take dot menu A for the href tag, so we will edit the links. So we say the color of the links will be white. Now it's white. We're gonna say text minus decoration will be none, so it's not underlined anymore. Now we will style the single list items. We're gonna say dot menu li for list item. We're gonna say padding something like 10 pixel, 25 pixel. We're gonna say border set to 3 pixels, solid white. And as you can see, it looks good now. Let's say something like margin 5 pixel to push it away from the other list items. And then we're gonna say text minus decoration will be set to none as well. Okay, now we can say dot menu, and we will give the li items a hover effect. And you can, for example, say color will be something like, let's say 160, 226 and 116 again. And it's green, so if you go over it, it's green, but we will transform, and we're gonna say scale, and we're gonna say something like 1.05, so it will be a little bit bigger if you go over it. And you can say border minus bottom will be again 5 pixel solid, and let's take the color of the font here, and if you go over it right now, you see the bottom border will change the color if you go hover over it. Alright, and as you can see, it's in the middle right now here, so you have everything in the middle. You can change this by go ahead on the dot header, and you can say justify content, and you can say space between, for example, and now it's pushed on the right side for the menu and the left side for the logo. Pretty cool, right? So let's start with the content here. We're going to create a new div container. Div class is equal to main. And now we'll put another div class into it. For example, div class is equal to content1. And for example, you can say you will give it a button type will be input, and for example ID will be main button, and you can for example write into it learn more about something. Here it's a button, and you can do another p container. For example, you can say check out our prices and our products in the store. Alright, so we have the button here. As you can see, it's overlaying because the header is fixed in the top corner, but we're not ready yet. We're gonna say we put another div class will be content 2, for example. You can name whatever you want. And for example, you can say h1 with the ID of references, and you can for example say our references are awesome. And now you can do more later. Let's style this a little bit. We're gonna say dot content 1, and now we can change the height and say the height will be 700 pixel, and we can say background, and again well I prepared a picture for that. It's the header.png, and what we can do here, as you can see, it looks really cool right now, as you can see, and we can say no repeat. We're gonna say width will take 100%, and we're gonna say border minus bottom will be 5 pixels solid white. Now we have a little solid white border here. Then we're gonna say background minus position will be center, mean in the X and at the epsilon value it will be center. Then we're gonna say background minus size will be cover. But now we have to bring the button here and this tag into the middle of the container. So we have to say display will be flex, align minus content will be center. Now as you can see, it has two different containers here right now. So we're gonna say flex minus direction will be set to column. Now it is in the middle of the container. We're gonna say justify content set to center as well. Now it's in the middle of the whole container, but we're not ready yet. You can style the content 1 p tag here. We're gonna say, for example, align minus self set to center again. So it's in the middle of the text is in the middle of the container. We're gonna say color will be white. We can say font minus size will be 1.3 rem. And we're gonna say font minus weight will be 600. And we can say text minus transform will be uppercase, looks a little bit better. And we can say text minus shadow, and we're gonna take something like 2 pixel, 2 pixel, 10 pixel, 0 pixel, and black. That looks pretty cool. Now we're gonna style the button. We're gonna say hash main button. We're gonna say margin 0 auto. And we can say border will be none. So we're gonna say font minus size will be 3 rem. And we're gonna say padding will be 30 pixel. And we're gonna say background set to none. And now we need a border here. I'm gonna say border 5 pixels solid white. Border minus radius will be set to 12 pixel. And now we can say font minus weight will be 700. And yeah, let's say I give it a background, a cool green. So let's say background will be RGB, and we will take this green we took in the header as well. And yeah, let's say text minus transform will be uppercase as well. And we're gonna say we will give the box a shadow like the text. So we're gonna say box minus shadow. And at least we're gonna say opacity will be 0.8, something like this. And as you can see, it looks pretty cool right now, but we're not ready yet. So we have our content 2 here. We're gonna style this as well. So we're gonna say dot content to, and we will say something like height will be set to auto, and we're gonna say width set to 100%, and we're gonna say color, and we took the same, took another color. We're gonna say dark, for example this one, dark gray. We're gonna say display set to flex, and we're gonna say align minus self will be center. We can say justified content set to center, and we're gonna say flex minus direction will be column, and we're gonna say align minus content will be center as well, and we're gonna say padding 20 pixel. All right, we can give the button a little bit effect again. We can say main button, and we're gonna say hover. So if you go with the mouse, hover the button, you will say background set to none. So if you go over it, the background will disappear. And we, for example, gonna say background minus color will be. All right, so it's a little bit darker, the green. All right, into this content too, we're gonna create some references, boxes with some references. So we're gonna say, in this case, div class will be references box, and we're gonna say, we're gonna create another div class. We're gonna say reference 1, and into this reference box we're gonna put a p tag, and we're gonna say, for example, we are very cool, and we're gonna put an image tag. So img source will be, and I prepare the image again, check.svg, and we're gonna copy this. We're gonna put it the second time and the third time. We're gonna put it to reference 3 and of course reference 2. We're gonna say very cool, and we're gonna say we are really nice, and we're gonna just say we are awesome. All right, it looks like this right now. It looks really, really bad, of course. So we have to style it. And we're gonna say go into our styles.css again, dot references box. We're gonna say references box. Yes. We're gonna say display flex. We're gonna say flex minus direction will be row. This will change a lot again. As you can see, it's now in a row here. I'm gonna say justify content set to center, so it's in the middle of the page. We're gonna say align minus content again, center. We're gonna say margin minus top, so 25 pixel, so we have a little margin here. We're gonna say color will be black to make it a font with a black color. Font minus size will be to rem, make it a little bit bigger. As you can see, we have a little, there's missing. All right, so now we got this. And then text minus transform will be uppercase, and we're gonna say at least text minus align will be sent up to center the text itself. Say dot references box, and we're gonna say we're gonna style the img, so white space img, and we're gonna say height will be 150 pixel, and the width will be 150 pixel as well. And now it's a little bit smaller, as you can see. Now we have to style the single boxes here. So we're gonna take our class name. We're gonna say dot reference 1, dot reference 2, and dot reference 3. We're gonna style all three together. We're gonna say height will be 300 pixel. And oh, I made a mistake here. Our height will be 300 pixel, right? I'm gonna say width will be 250 pixel. I'm gonna say margin 10 pixel and padding 5 pixel. I'm gonna say border 2 pixel, dotted black. And now it looks like this. Pretty cool, right? And in the end, we are not ready yet. We have to create another tag. So we're gonna create a footer. because every website needs a footer. And for example, you can go and write a p tag into it, and you can say, for example, copyright by BananaCoding. And you can put in the copy paste sign, right? You can see it here, but it's in the bottom, so you have to scroll down. It's not fixed yet in the bottom, so we will change this very fast. We go back in the style.css and we're gonna say footer. We're gonna say position will be fixed. You have to say bottom 0 pixel. Now it's always in the bottom if you scroll, as you can see it. Now we will say height set to auto. And we're gonna say border minus top will be 2 pixels solid white. And we can say, for example, display will be flex. And of course we say justify content set to center. And this only works of course with a width of 100%. Alright, and we're gonna say font minus weight will be 500 to make it a little bit bigger. And we're gonna say font minus size will be 1.25 rem. And we can say background, and we give it a lighter color like this with a B8. Right, so this is the color right now. And then we're gonna say align minus content set to center. Alright, this is our footer right now, fixed in the bottom. But as you can see, we have a little issue here because the footer is overlaying the other container. So we have to go into the body and give it a margin minus bottom of, for example, 100 pixel. Alright, so as you can see, now we can scroll down. Now we have to watch if our menu is working. So we go back in our index.html, and as you can see, our button has the ID of main button, so we will click on href to the main button. So if you click here, we go to the button, and here we have the ID of references. So if you click on references, we need to href to references ID. So we go down to the references button reference. Alright, but as you can see, if I scroll down, the header is overlaying with the button here right now. It's not so good, so we're going to put in a little JavaScript file, and we'll go in and say script source will be main.js, and of course we have to create this. Right click, new file, main.js. First things first, you're gonna say variable header will be document.get element by ID, and we're gonna say the ID is header. And now we can say window.add event listener. We're going to say we add on the event scroll. So if you scroll in the window of our homepage, we're going to do a function, and this function will be if window.page epsilon offset is greater than 160. Of course, you have to match U value here. In my case, 160 is a good value. You're going to say header dot style dot border bottom is equal to 5 pixel solid white. Here we go. So if I scroll down now, you can see nothing will happen. Alright, nothing will happen because we have to give our header the ID of header here, and now it will work. As you can see, I will reload the page. If I scroll down, it will get a border with a little transition here right now. We're not ready yet. We're gonna do some more. We're gonna say, for example, we're gonna put the background to gray. And now if you scroll down, the background will be gray. And of course we have to do something if we scroll back, so else, and we will put this back again. Else, we're gonna say background will set to none and border will set to none. So if we scroll down, as you can see, we will get a background and a border, and if you go back, it will disappear right now. Pretty easy, right? In the end, you can do one more thing with your background. So you go to content 1 and you, as you can see, background URL is header.png. Now repeat, and you can say fixed here. And if you save it, and if you scroll down, as you can see, the header is always fixed at the same position. So it has a cool parallax effect here right now. And in this case, this fixed code is the simplest way to do a parallax effect with your background. It looks pretty cool. Alright, boys and girls, this was the full tutorial and the homepage is ready. We only use CSS, HTML and JavaScript a little bit only. Here our homepage is ready right now. A pretty cool homepage, pretty cool design with a little logo, with a cool button here, and with a menu, and of course with some references here and a footer. Everything a good homepage needs here right now. A good one-page homepage, of course. I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to see more web development and more web design tutorials, please give me a comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really would appreciate that. Thank you for watching my videos. See you in the next video. Bye.